Off the Rack. I'm Sal.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Ben.
And today we're going to talk about Superman Doomed from DC Comics, written by a number of writers, actually, this time around. This time it's by Scott Lobdell, Greg Pak, and Charles Soule, all of whom have worked in the comics industry for a good long time. They've got their bones made. So let's talk about Superman Doomed #1. What'd you guys think?
I wanted to like it. There were some things I definitely liked about it, and there were some things I did not like. That's my overview.
Right.
Mixed bag.
Did they do, in the New 52,
Superman's death.
Superman's death?
No. They just said it happened already.
So they're referencing New 52, even though New 52 is just like, it's a whole retelling.
Yeah.
Well, everything's the same, only different.
I love the fact that Steel gets his ass handed to him, because he is a dumb character.
What'd you think, Sal?
I felt like this is the most reminiscent of DC Comics that I remember reading back in the day, but having Charles Soule and Greg Pak really helps to kind of give it that grounding. I really like it a lot, except for when it gets confusing.
Yeah, which it
always is going to be.
Let's talk about the art.
Yes, it's got kind of a sketchy quality to it, but the colors really just give it that
really pops.
That vibrancy. Yeah.
I know what you mean with the sketchy, because it's not very precise.
No, exactly. There's no clean, flat, black lines. There's multiple lines.
Yeah.
But I like it a lot because it still has that style, that modern comic style you expect.
It definitely looks very modern. Some of the panels are really hard to follow what's happening.
Oh, they're trying new things.
It's more like when there's huge close-ups of people punching and stuff, and I'm like, wait, who punched what? If I can't tell who has the upper hand, that's a problem, I think.
In the comic book, yeah.
Nah, I had a big issue with this whole scene. Like, I love the way that it's broken apart. It's a really nice visual, especially to be spread across 2 pages. And then you get these certain panels where you're just like, especially everything that's happening with Lana and Lois.
Oh, well, why are we going here?
I had to strain
why is everything
myself.
going wrong in Smallville?
Yeah, well, let's talk about the writing.
It's Smallville.
Yeah, it seems like a 3-man team.
Does it feel like like 3 different people wrote this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree.
Really?
I think one person... To me, it seemed like one person wrote it. They just had a good grasp of how to engage the entire story.
Yeah, I feel like they...
Except for the parts with Lana and
Except
Lois.
for that.
Yeah, I feel like that was written by one person.
I thought that was very poorly done, but I thought that was one person trying to be like, I now have to tell this part of the story, too, to get Superman.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like... Yeah, I don't know if that's a story fault or if that's a writing fault. I think that might actually just be like, we have to tell this part. Because there are a couple of other quiet moments in this book, like when Batman and the Justice League are working together, and that was a nice little brief moment.
I like the individual sections of the book and how it's written. I think the dialogue is great. I think Superman's internal monologue is great. He seems like he feels like Superman.
He does feel like Superman.
Wrestling with what to do.
It's interesting.
Doomsday.
Yeah, it's interesting story-wise that how am I going to kill Doomsday?
He's wrestling with stuff, but at the same time, it's Doomsday.
It's almost like a reaction to the backlash from Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Like, no, Superman does have problems with killing people.
Yeah.
See?
This is a fun Superman story.
Yeah.
The best character in the entire book is Wonder Woman. She
she's
kicks
a
ass.
badass.
Yeah.
She's fighting Doomsday. Her dialogue is fantastic. She really has this fantastic Amazonian queen thing going on.
Yeah.
Like, she's talking to people like she is royalty, and her interactions with Superman are very warrior-like, and that's awesome.
It is cool.
She was so cool. I want this story to be about her.
I think I'm going to give it a 6. And I would normally give it a 4. But I really like the art. And I think the art really helps to keep it above water.
Yeah, I would say the art is maybe the best or one of the best of the books we've done for me. I really like the art. Despite the fact that it's a little bit confusing at points, I think it's supposed to be, because Doomsday is a crazy, confusing monster.
It's true. It's supposed to
getting up in there.
give you that feeling of chaos.
Yeah. So I'm going to give it a 7.
I'm also going to give it a 7.
Nice.
I think it really stood on its own. I would have given it a 6, but Wonder Woman bumped this up to a 7.
Nice.
She was fantastic. Cool. I actually might have given it a 5, and she bumped it up to a 7.
Would you read the story that this is setting up of Superman being poisoned by Doomsday's blood and all the story that might come from that?
No.
No. I feel like everything I wanted was right here. Unfortunately for them, they put a nice little self-contained story, and the parts that clearly tie into other things just made me mad. And
they're confusing.
Well, there you go. So Superman Doomed from DC Comics. There you go, everybody. I want to thank you all for watching. Click the like button or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can always visit us at littlehouseonline.com. You stop by comicsfix.com. Check out what the press is calling the Netflix of independent comic distribution. You can check it out on comicsfix.com. And don't forget to see us live at the Garden State Comic Fest on August 23rd at the Morristown Hyatt. We will be there, and we'll see you there on August 23rd. So I am Sal.
We better see you there. there.
Yeah, right? Come on. I'm Sal.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Ben.
Bye.